everyone, Mike Sherry here at Paul Sherry Used Cars. Today, I'm having a lot of fun in this 2021. It's a Honda Accord, and it's a Accord Touring, which to my knowledge, that's the top tier of the Honda Accords, and I really don't see how you get nicer than this. This is a car, the more I look at it, the more I find cool stuff that it has, equipment-wise, and nice features. So on top of that, it is the hybrid as well, which I know that hybrid is ringing a lot of joy to a lot of people's ears right now with fuel prices going up. This one is rated at 44 miles in the city, 44 miles per gallon in the city, I should say, and 41 on the highway. Being a hybrid, they always do better in that kind of stop and go traffic, where other vehicles really just don't perform well. So it's a nice feature there, does great in the city, and really at 41 miles a gallon does great on the highway too. Got the 2-liter inline 4-cylinder in it, plenty of power. It is front wheel drive, and I'm gonna stop rambling and start showing. So let's take a look here. Front windshield, I like to check for rock chips and stuff, and it looks good. Also in the front windshield, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, from here to here is actually tinted, which on a nice sunny day like today, that makes it quite enjoyable to keep that sun out of your eyes. It does have a lot of safety features on it. I'll go over more when we get inside, but it's got the front parking sensors up here. You can see the front little parking sensors in the bumper, which is always nice. Headlights, fog lights, all that look good down there. This vehicle has under 27,000 miles. I don't know if I mentioned that, and it is a local trade-in, one owner. Tires look good, 19-inch wheels, Honda wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes. There's your hybrid emblem. A little bit of tint to the windows here, looks good. Looks good on that black crystal paint. Sunroof up there. Thought I saw a spider. I don't know if you saw me pull my hand away real quick. It was just a spider web, I guess. It's that time of year where the spider webs pop up. We've got leather seats, and it has the insert that has the little holes in it, which I like to call the breathable leather, so your touch don't get so hot. We've got plenty of power sources back here, a couple USBs, heat and air vents back there. This will pull down for an armrest and a beverage holder. Interior looks really pretty much immaculate. Come around here, we got those parking sensors just like what we saw up front and the back. So what those do, those just make an audible warning when you get close to something at the parking speeds. Has a keyless entry with unlock, lock, remote start, and trunk release. Trunk release is nice. We've got our badging back here. We got our hybrid and touring badging. Touring is the trim, and then the Accord is the model. Big trunk in these. Now the seats do fold down if you need some extra space. Maybe you bought that big screen TV, and well, you leave the kids at the store and take the TV home, I guess. I don't know. So here we've got a little bit of tint to the back window, and it's electronic defrosting as well. Fuel fill over here. You won't be doing that too often in this vehicle, so that's nice. Financing is available, so if you're interested in finance plans, I will post a link down for you down in the description below, so check that out. A lot of our customers who watch my videos do that. It does have the blind spot monitoring in the side mirror, so that's particularly when you're on the highway. It's gonna let you know, hey, someone's in that blind spot. One of those nice safety features I mentioned earlier that I would tell you about. Full power seat and a 4-way power lumbar. Driver's seat looks awesome. Got that perforation in the insert here, and it's of even more value than just allowing the seat to breathe up front here, and I'll show you that in a second, so hang out for that. It's got your rubber mats down here. Looks like they're form-fitting, and it's got the regular carpeted mats below that, so plenty of protection to keep the car clean, and boy is it clean. So it's push button start, just got to have the key in here, which makes it nice, and you really don't even hear it start because it's hybrid. It's running on battery power at first. Let's take a look at the dash. Got 26,778 miles, 26,778 miles. There we go. No warning lights on the dash. All that looks good. It's a 100% digital dash, which I'm starting to see more and more of those on newer vehicles, which is nice because it's really customizable. This side over here, you can show fuel mileage, charging rate, range, a whole bunch of stuff over here. And then over here, this pretty much stays standard as your speedometer and your fuel indicator over there. Give you a brief overview, and then we'll dig down deeper. And Like I mentioned, this is touring, so it's got a lot of options, so hang with me. I'm going to hit them all here. It's got programmable seats. If you have a couple drivers, you can program where you like your seat and just hit your number and it'll go there. Has power mirrors, power locks, power windows, trunk release, and some beverage and storage in the door here. It's a nice padded area where your elbow rests, so that's nice for those longer trips. It's got the HUD. That's the heads-up display. Shows right up here. You can put your compass or navigation up there, and mile per hour seems to always show up there. You can also show, let's see here, the different options. You can raise and lower it, which is nice, and turn it off. So a lot of nice features there. You got your trip button here, and then this here is going to be your safety features. This has got, if it's showing up right here, road departure mitigation, blind spot, which I mentioned, low speed braking control, and collision mitigation braking system. So it's got that full new realm of safety features that we're starting to see in newer cars, so that's nice to have. Parking assist and the traction control. I can speak to that forward mitigation. I've had people pull out in front of me before I can react, and my car reacts, and probably saves me from running into them, so that's always nice. Leather wrapped steering wheel here. It does have your controls here for your radio, tuning, volume, and then over here hands-free connectivity. And then on here you got your heads-up display, what shows up there. That's that button I was looking for earlier. So you got your charge, rate, cruise control, and compass that shows up there. And then you have your cruise control, and then you have adaptive cruise control too. That's that type of cruise control that will slow down when someone else slows down in front of you. You got to set it with this button. If you like normal cruise control, it's this button. Over here is your color screen here. It does have backup camera. I'm going to put it in the camera, and there's a few different views here, so I'll go through these. Kind of got different angles, basically a straight down, a more wide, and a more close. Yeah. So that is the camera angles. I'm going to put it in park so I don't roll backwards and show you the rest of the stuff here. Got Bluetooth, got phone controls. We've got power flow, trip, Honda stuff, USB. So a lot of apps there. And then we do have factory navigation. And then over here, it's got AM, FM, and let's see if it's got the Sirius radio. I'm not seeing it, but I have a hard time believing it doesn't have it. Source. Yep, Sirius radio right there. I knew I had it. Thanks for hanging with me. All right, so that's your radio functions. It's really easy to use once you figure out where the buttons are. There's buttons along the side, and it is touchscreen. Down here is your heat and air conditioning controls. So it does have, look at that, air conditioned seats, and on a day like today, it's 86 degrees out right now. That's nice. Also has heated seats, and then you have two zones, driver zone, passenger zone. You can sync them together and let it do its thing, which is what I like to do. Down here is a spot for your phone. Not only is it a spot for your phone, but you just put it down there, and if your phone's wireless charging capable, it'll charge it wirelessly. If not, you've got your USBs to plug it in. And then if you have a really old school power thing for your phone, you've got that 12 volt power there. Beverage holders, I like the size. They're not real small, so they can fit those bigger cups. Again, your keyless entry, I believe I showed you that already. This is how you put it from park, reverse, neutral to drive. And then you've got your sport mode, which is going to be a little bit more faster. And then your econ mode, if you're saving on fuel. And then I believe the EV mode will only run it on battery and power. So, parking brake, and then you can hold it there. And 12 volt power down there. Plenty of options there. A little tray that I dropped, but got it fixed there. Sunglass hut. Let's check this out. Opening skylight. Go ahead and leave that closed. Keep my cold air in here, but it opens just fine. Really, it's all there. Not much to review negative on this. This is mostly like doing a new car review, just showing you all the cool stuff on it. And I think I hit them all. Got your garage door openers up here. Like I said, the more I look at it, the more I see cool stuff. So it's all over. If this is what you've been looking for, want to save some money on fuel right now, definitely check it out. This is the history report. It's only one owner, never been in an accident. Score's good. I agree with all that. We post those on our website, so you can dig in deeper. So I'm reaching 10 minutes. The internet gurus are going to be mad at me. So sorry, internet gurus, but I wanted to show everyone this. So if you appreciate that, just let me know. That always makes my day and lets me know that, hey, I'm doing things that people appreciate. So I appreciate you for watching, and take care, everyone. Bye-bye.